Prabhas is currently the highest paid pan-India star in Indian cinema, and he is the only star and actor who had several pan-India films in decade, all of which were made for around 100 to 500 crore or even more. In 2017, cinema was fully changed and it was done by only one man, and that was Prabhas, known as the Rebel. He gave us the biggest hit with the Bahubali franchise, this movie going famous all over the world, not just in India. He was the reason why most of the South movies were dubbed in Hindi and released in YouTube platform. Thanks to S.S. Rajamouli and his Bahubali franchise, Prabhas became an unbeaten star in India, but his films after Bahubali are taking his stardom down one after the other. Prabhas Bahubali, directed by S.S. Rajamouli, was aggressively promoted and overhyped, but he stood by his hype. The film pleased and entertained the fans in every possible way, and that also did a huge cash in box office collection and brought him several pan-India films. The same was not the case with the other films done by Prabhas. In the last 5 years, Prabhas has given us 3 movies. After the massive success of Bahubali, Prabhas announced his movie, which was Sahoo. The teaser and the trailer looked really good, and this got people really hyped up for this movie. However, when this movie released, it turned out to be average. This broke so many people's heart and got everyone disappointed with the movie. Same exact thing happened with Radhe Shyam. The trailer looked decent with the beautiful locations, but the movie turned out to be average also. Everyone thought Adipurush would be Prabhas' comeback after Bahubali. When he announced this movie, everyone thought this is it, the rebel star is back. But as soon as the teaser dropped, people already knew what kind of movie this was going to be. Probably was one of the worst movie in 2023. I was also disappointed, like seriously, with a big budget, especially with a production house like T-Series. How can someone make a garbage like this? Prabhas seemed to have weaker hand when it comes to picking the scripts. A lack of vision or ability to how a subject will turn out leads him to sign every movie that comes his way. Most other films that boomed at the box office recently were pan-Indian films. Office made with a humongous budget, they fell flat at the box office of the lack of excitement, content and performance. I still don't understand why he's choosing those kind of script. It boggles my mind sometimes. Actor with those kind of stardom and people around him letting him do movies like this. We all starting to feel like he doesn't really read any script when it comes to signing movies. Just tell him the budget of the movies. If it's over 300 crore, then it's a yes from him. Following Bahubali's box office success, computer generated images played a major role in all of his following movies. Sahoo and Adipurush are 2 examples of movies that have been the target of trolling because of the portions in the final that were mocked for having a pony surrounding artificial feel when it comes to emotional content such as Ramayan. Prabhas is the only Indian actor who has been doing back-to-back gigantic pan-Indian films within a short span. If you take his Bahubali franchise, S.S. Rajamouli spent 5 to 7 years making one good film. But the same is not the case with other filmmakers. They're quickly winding it up with VFX, dupes and other technology, which is not going well with the movie lovers. Prabhas is a massive cutout who works well in a big budget movies, but he might not be the right for other parts that call for the decent and slender man because of his appearance and his hairstyle. His films are frequently target on online trolls this situation. As a result, he might need to choose a few roles more carefully. Prabhas comes from a well-established movie background, where his father is a director and most of his family works in the movie industry. However, in South movie industry, it is a ma whose kid are you? If you can't prove yourself in acting, you won't get any work from any producer or a director, unlike in Bollywood. It is a ma how many flop movie you given, you're still gonna get movies from big production house.
साला ये दुख का खत्म नहीं होता बे।
Fans don't call him rebel star for no reason. Before Bahubali, he has given many hits like Mirchi, Chhatrapati, Mr. Perfect. The performance he has given in those movies was amazing to see. But now it looks like he isn't even trying, not even 30%. There was an interview of him saying after Bahubali he wanted to retire from doing movies and start hotel business. Salar is an upcoming movie that's releasing in a month, directed by Neil, the same director that gave us a KGF and KGF 2. Salar is clashing with SRK movie Dunk. I hope Salar becomes a blockbuster. However, if Salar doesn't work out, then Prabhas should take a break from movies, just like how SRK did. Okay guys, I don't want this video to be more longer. That's it for today. I'll see you next time.